doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shiko the Millennial. Thank you so much for being here. Listen, if you've not subscribed, please consider doing so. Just subscribe. It's gonna be free. It's only absolutely free thing. Just subscribe, please. Support me. It's not gonna cost you anything. It's absolutely free. And if you've subscribed, thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful. I just love people who support each other. Like, you don't know me, but you're supporting me. And I don't know you, and I could support you too. Just link whatever it is, your social media or something. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to subscribe to your channel, whatever it is that you want me to follow you at. So please subscribe if you haven't. And if you have, I'm so grateful. You're just the best. So anyway, so today I'm going to be telling you guys about a story about how I was conned lots, hundreds of thousands on my trying to go to Finland. So I was okay, let me start here. So if you have seen my videos before, you know that I just loved leaving Kenya, like going to a new country. At first it didn't matter where I'm going, but right now I'm just, before I came here I was like, I have to go to the US. I have to go to the US. But before, I just wanted to go because I knew that if I was able to leave Kenya and go to another country that's like maybe in the UK, I mean all of Europe or just somewhere else, it would be easier for me to travel to the US. Because it's actually true. If you're in another country, let's say you're in Europe or you're in, where else, let's say, as long as it's outside Africa, that's how I feel, that's how I know. That's not what I think, it's what I know according to what I've heard people telling me about them coming here. They say it's easier when you're in another country to come to the US, but as long as you're in Africa, they're always gonna try and stop you because they think you're coming. They know you're coming here to work, so they're not gonna let you come because they know you won't go back. But if you're in another country, let's say in Europe, they'll be like, okay. So in Europe, in fact, the Europe money, the euros are stronger than the dollar, so they'll be like, they can even make more money in Europe, so they don't have to come here and stay. So they're just gonna come and visit and leave. So my mind was like, I want to go anywhere, just leave so that it can be easier for me to come to the US. And I met this girl. She was I was in school then, and I was in Nairobi CBD, and I met this girl and she told me that she was in a school in Finland. And I was like, oh wow. No, she told me she was going to school in Finland. I was like, oh wow, that's cool, that sounds good. So how did you get it? How were you able to do it? She told me, okay, I'm not gonna tell you everything, but once it goes through, like I know it's a legit thing, I'm gonna let you know. And I thought, okay, that makes sense. That's a good plan, right? So okay, the day ended and I went home and stuff, and I told my mom, like, oh, I met this girl, she told me about Finland, and she was also interested, and we're like, okay, that's a good plan. So I was excited, guys. I'm telling you, I wasn't thinking about anything else. My mind was just like, and the thing with me, it's like when I meet someone, when we start dating, I'm just thinking like, in my mind, I'm already married with kids. Like, that's what I'm thinking about, like my marriage life and my children. And I met this person like last month. That's how I am. So when I started thinking about this Finland process, I was like, imagining myself there, imagining myself working, I have a very active imagination. Imagining myself that I'm in the US finally, which was the end goal for me always. So I'm just in my imagination, just dreaming of how I'm gonna make it to the US. And then days went by, and this girl called me. She's like, oh yeah, I'm going to Finland. It finally worked out. And I was like, what? It worked? I was like, yes, finally, something that sounds legit. So before this whole Finland thing, I had tried going to Dubai to work. Can you imagine? That was before. I was just thinking like, I need to leave the country. So I was like, if I go to Dubai, I might actually go to the US. So I had gone to there's this lady who lived just close to us. You know how you can have like not a homestead, like a community, and they live over here. It's a residential area. Wanaishi pale juu kwa kamlima, and then I live down here. So she wanted to go to Dubai to work, and I knew about it. She told me about it. We used to talk, and I told her one day she was going for a meeting at an agency's office, and I was like, okay, let's go. I want to go hear about it too. I'm gonna go. And they're like, are you gonna go? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Dubai. Why not? And then we went to the office, and then it turned out that those guys were lying to us because it was just the craziest thing. We met a lady in the elevator. She told us in the lift. She told us that they had scammed her. That they told her she's going to work in an office like a secretary. I don't know if it was a clerk or a secretary, something just like front office, like a concierge, right? So she told us that she's going to be working there and everything. And that's what she heard. That's what they told her when she was paying the money. It was like, I think it was like 150,000 Kenya shillings that time. So she told us, don't even try it. I went there. I ended up being a house girl, which is actually fine, you know. But the thing is, tell someone what they're going to do. I mean, people hustle. Like, if you're if you have that hustler mentality, you're not gonna think, oh, I don't wanna go work as a nanny, or oh, I don't wanna go be a house manager. No. So she told us that she got lied to, and the thing is, if she said if they would be paying her to work as a house manager, the money that they had agreed upon, then she would work it. It was fine. But she ended up working as a house manager for like quarter the salary. So she had to do it because they had a passport and everything. That was before it was illegal to take the passport. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if it's legal to take the passports right now. So that's what happened to that girl. So when we went in that office, we talked to these people. We were already there and we had called and booked an appointment. And the lady I had with me, she was so convinced she had to go. So when we went there, she didn't even want to hear like, oh, it's not a legit thing. So we went and sat down and heard everything. And this guy was just talking, laughing. And I was just looking at her, and I was just looking at the man, and I'm like, oh my God, this is how people get scammed. That was like 4 months before my whole Finland thing. So anyway, so that happened, and I just stopped the whole process. I stopped thinking about Dubai. I just said, okay, it's hard to find someone who's legit because I don't care about the job. I just wanted to go and work, you know. And it's not because I didn't have a job back home. I did actually have a job back home, but then I don't know. I just feel like it's like there are people who are content, which is actually very fine, and it makes even life easier. When you're content to your job, you're just content to do your job. Like, I wasn't, like, that wasn't for me. I used to wake up in the morning. If you watched my videos before, I said it. I left the house at 4:30 in the morning. I was always back at night. I left the house when it was dark, came back when it was dark, and I loved my job. But the thing is, that routine just drove me crazy. I couldn't do it anymore. Plus, I had a boss who was, so I couldn't do it anymore. So that's why I decided I had to leave the country. So when I met this girl about Finland, and she assured me that the plan was great, I was like, I have to be on board. And I talked to my mom, and she was like, definitely, if you want to try, let's do it. Let's go hear what the people want to say and what the people are going to say. So we went there. It was in Westlands. I'll never forget. And then the thing with these agencies is that they look for these posh areas. I remember when this was when I think I was in Graffin's College in Westlands. I think that was then. And Graffin's College, I remember when I was in Graffin's College, yeah, that was around that time. I was in Graffin's College because I had to read mathematics or something. I can't even remember. So I went there and I met this lady in the office because my friend gave me the number. So I called them and they were like, oh, we're in this place. So I told my mom, okay, so it's because it's near my school, so you're just gonna meet me and then we can go together. Okay, let's go. So when we got there, it was a very fancy office. Trust me, it was fancy. These people make their offices fancy. So it's the lie. Let me tell you, the lie begins with the location. They start by, oh, it's a fancy place, like an office in Westlands, and it was near where Naivas is. I don't know if it's still there, Apokwa Stage. It was near there, so you can imagine the person's office. So that lady must have conned a lot of people. So we went in there and we met this lady. She had a beautiful office. It was a big office, and she started telling us about the process. She was like, oh yeah, you can definitely do it. You just need to fix something. She said that what did she say? She said that I needed to do TOEFL. I remember she said I needed to do, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I think it's TOEFL. I think TOELF, or I don't know, just it's like how you learn English. And I was so excited, and it costed us like 7,000 to do that. So I went ahead, and the lies she sold us, she was like, oh wow, that's cool, they're looking for people, and you know what, you can even work, and they give you somewhere to stay. I mean, I think she looks at you and how much you want it. The more you want it, the more she's gonna make it available for you. Because then if she makes it more available, then you're gonna move fast. Because if she sees like you're not that interested, she's gonna make it look a bit harder, so you're more interested. You know that you I hope you understand what I'm saying. So she told us, oh, you know, that school is very good. They're really looking for people, and they're giving people jobs, you know, and you can work there. You can have it's just the possibilities are endless. And she was like, even when you go, they can give you papers and everything. And she said she can even, and she said that she had someone who could even pick me up from the airport. Listen, we've not even planned about the school and the fees. She's not told us about the school fees. She's not told us about the registration money for the school, the where I'm gonna be staying at. She's like, when you get there, we're gonna get I have someone who's gonna get you from the airport to the place where you're going to stay. And I was thinking, like, when I think about it when I'm sober-minded, because that time I was just drunk on imaginations and high expectations. Because when I think about it, we didn't even talk about the price of the school to start with. It was later on. So she said, okay, go do your TOEFL and then you come back. So we went with my mom. Oh my gosh, we've gone through a lot with my mom. Like, everything that I've been doing, she's like 100% on board. She's supporting me and let's go. When I do this, she's supporting me. Let's go, you know. So we went back home. And we thought about it and we were so excited. We were like, nitaenda. And then we were letting you come natembea Europe. Hey, my God. God will punish these people. May God punish these people. I just want these people to be punished the same way. Like, I don't want them to go through anything bad or anything like health-wise or something. I just want them to go through the highness, that excitement. I want them to go and then they be dropped just pop all at once, how they do it to people. So I was just telling my mom how that's it, nimeumera, you know, no more like hustling. I'm gonna go to the world. I'm gonna see snow. Hey, I'm telling you, what? So I went to town and I found this TOEFL place. So when I went to town, I was like, oh, English, kuongea tu. Like, who can't pretend to twang? Like, I was like, I can twang or something, because I thought you had to talk. I don't know what I thought. You know, when it's something new, you're just thinking like, whatever it is, I'm gonna do it to the maximum. You don't even know exactly what you need to be doing, but you're like, whatever it is, I'm gonna do it to the maximum. So I went to this place in town and I paid that lady, because I think she's on, because when I went there, I just gave them my name. When I went there, nikaingia, nikapelekwa kwa room. It was near computer college, I think, in town, hapo ICA. Is it called ICA? I think ni hapo alikuwa panaitwa ICA, because I used to pandia mata hapo sometimes. So nikaenda hapo, so nikaingia, I met these people, I talked to them, they told me, okay, let's go. So I went to a room that had computers and everything, and they gave me headphones. And I put them on and then I started doing this stuff, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I wrote an essay. I don't remember. But then I remember that I had my earphone. They gave me big headphones and I put them on. And then this person was like talking to me. And I was supposed to write down what they're saying. So they talked and I wrote down what they were saying. You don't write it down with your hand. You put it into the computer. So I put it into the computer and then they asked me to explain about how we celebrate a birthday. That was the most ridiculous thing and I'll never even forget about it. It was about telling them how we celebrate birthdays where I'm from. So it's like, how? We get a cake, we put candles on, you please the candles, you sing happy birthday, and you do the whole like the brown monkey stuff, and that's it. Like, what was I gonna explain? So I explained as much as I could. And then I don't know, I think I got the results and took them back to this lady. So this lady was like, hii ni mzuri sana. So all you need to do now is pay my fee, and then I'm gonna send this to the school. Listen, she's gonna send my TOEFL results to the school. She didn't ask me for anything else first. So like, okay, how much is the money? She said it's 120,000, but we're gonna pay it 4 times, I think, if I'm not wrong, because the first amount we gave her was 30K. So we gave her 30K, and then she said we need to go get my high school certificate. So my original one, I'd given it to someone where I was trying to get into college for. It's a long story. So this person was supposed to bring it back to me, but they kind of lost it. What I heard, he said he lost it. So he was supposed to bring it to me in town this day. So everything is set. This woman, we've paid all her money now, everything, ananituma mimi nipeleke hizi documents DHL. So DHL in Yekwapo Hilton, somewhere over there is a DHL. So I'm there, it's cold, it was drizzling in asubuhi mapema 6. They said that the package was supposed to leave Studio at what time. So she's calling me, are you there? I'm like, okay, this person is coming with my certificate. So this man, who is from Gong, I got my certificate, right? He's calling me and he's calling me and telling me, okay, niko hapa nakuja. Niko hapa kwa kona hata nakuona nakuja. And after 10 minutes, I'm like, oh, kwani uko? I'm here, I'm coming, I'm trying to rush. And then after like an hour, he's still, I'm here, I can see you. And the package, the people were DHL wameenda. I'm calling the lady, she's not answering. This man, he knew what I was going to do. And let me tell you something. Some people are so evil, and you have to really think about the things that you tell people about your life and the things that you give people, because people are so wicked, you have no idea. Someone will sabotage you even if they're not benefiting from it. Like you're not in their family. Even you failing will not benefit them in any way. But they cannot even imagine you doing something that will better your life. They cannot even imagine that. So this person made sure that he delayed with my Form 4 certificate. And then I didn't think about where to get it. You know, I had to get the original one. So I had no way to get the original one. So I was like, he lied to me and made me, and why would, and then I forgot to tell you. So when he was telling me all these lies that he's here, he's coming, ati niko hapa kwa kona nakuja, my mom went to his office and found him in his office. He ran away and was like, he was hiding behind a building. And then my mom was like, why are you lying? And she's in town waiting. My mom told me, she called me, she said, he's here, don't even bother, just come back. So when we called this lady back, she didn't even answer the phone. When we went to the office, let me tell you, ni kama kifunga macho. Have you ever seen something like, even we're asking ourselves if we're insane? Like, did we see? Or ama ni sisi tumekosea? We kept going around the same building. The office the lady had, it was empty. It was empty. This person had files. She had a big desk. This office was like a luxury office. There was like nice glass tables, a really nice couch outside, a really good reception area with a really nice secretary or concierge or whatever. And she had a really nice desk and flowers and her decor and everything. Nakwambia, there was nothing in that office when we went. Ilikuwa empty. And it was just shocking. My heart just fell. I just felt like I wasn't even talking on my way home. I was just like, that's it. Like, so I wouldn't even go to the US. It didn't even hit me. And then it was like, the money. She stole the money. I mean, it was just crazy. And let me tell you, it's crazy how a lot of people will do that to other people and expect to have good things in their life or something go well. What I believe in is I believe in things coming back. Whatever you put out there, it's gonna come back right at you. So whatever you're doing, if you lie to someone, if you scam them, it's gonna happen to you. And that has happened a lot. And I get times are hard for some people. Okay, times are hard because everybody has their season. I can't say times are hard for everybody because everybody has their season. Right now, there's someone who just landed a job and they're very happy, and right now there's someone who's just lost a job and they're very sad, you know. So times are hard for some people, but that doesn't excuse someone sabotaging or scamming someone else of what they've worked for, or even selling them a fake dream, you know. And this, what I'm thinking about, I thought about it and like I was like, so this lady, so I think what happened is she was looking for young people to go to colleges around Nairobi and Westlands areas, just around the area, around Nairobi and in Nairobi, to go and sell a dream, you know, because I've never seen that girl again. But I think what I'm thinking is she probably saw me and tried to get close to me because she was, what I gather, she was in a school in town. I didn't even talk to her a lot enough to know which school or what course she was doing. I just knew she was going to Finland. So when I told her, when I think that was her job. This person said she looked for people, like maybe like, I'm just trying to figure it out. She looked for like 5 people. So these 5 people were supposed to go to schools and sell dreams. So you will go, she tells you, okay, you'll go and lie to people and tell them to come to this school. And you go to lie to people and they're paid. I think that's what happened. Because why else would someone lie to me like that? Because why would she, if this woman is a scam artist and she emptied her whole office, then how did she manage to take people to Finland? So that girl was not even in Finland in the first place. She didn't even go anywhere. So it was a scam. And I wonder where she is right now. Anyway, I don't care. I'm sure she got back. She got a dose of her own medicine. I really believe that. I really think it works like that. Anyway, that's my story, guys. That's what happened to me. It was just horrible. And I'm always like, I was always looking for things, another way to better my life, another way to make life better, or just something different. I just wanted something. I hate routines. I hate waking up, going to work. But let me tell you, they're safe and they're good. Having a routine right now, as an adult, I feel like now I see why routines are important and they're safe. And there's nothing better than being safe. Like, a routine should be your plan A, 100%. Anyway, so I'm so grateful for you guys listening to my rant. I'm so happy you took your time to be here. Just be careful. I know people want to travel. Like, I hear I'm on lives on TikTok. Oh my gosh, guys, I feel like I'm addicted to TikTok. I'm gonna put my TikTok thing here. Please go follow me on TikTok. Go watch. Like, I'm always doing fun stuff. I love it. Like, it's fun. I've never been, like, I've always watched TikTok, but I've never thought about doing it. But when I started doing it, oh my gosh, I can't stop. I'm addicted to TikTok and I love it. It's just amazing because I have so much time sometimes, and that's what I want to do. It makes me feel good. But as I was saying, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, please, guys, and also subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, nata ujani hurumia. Yani iyo time yote I was just explaining what I went through, and if not have ujani hurumia, uni subscribe kwa channel yangu. Just be a good person and subscribe. So I want to tell you guys. So the last video I did, I put on there a lyrics. I don't know if you've seen that video. So I started this thing where I sing a lyrics. Of course, I mute out the words, and then you read my lips. And if you get the song right, you subscribe. Then go to my Instagram. You follow me on Instagram, and then you send me a DM and tell me the name of the song. So a lot of people, okay, like four people didn't get it right. 4 people did not get it right, but 8 people got it right. Now, here's the thing. I had to give it to the person who got it first, because that was the person who got it first, and there's nothing I would have done, because that's what I said. I said, whoever's gonna get it first, won anapata pesa. And that's what happened. This person just won 100, I almost said 100,000. What? This person almost got this person got 1,000 Kenya shillings. So I'm gonna show you right now. I don't know if you can see. I don't know how, if I make this phone not bright, then you can be able to see. So the person is called Frederick Kimani. I think you can see that he got 1,000 shillings absolutely free. And guess what the song was? It was Kuoga na Kurudi Soko by Diana. Can you imagine that? It's such a simple song. I don't know how you figured it, but a lot of you figured it out, but late, guys. It was late. But anyway, I'm gonna do that on my next video, so be on the lookout, okay? If you want to win money, listen, I think I'm the only YouTuber who's giving you free money like that. Like, you don't even have to do anything. I'm not telling you like to dance, or I'm not telling you to expose yourself, like tell me all your problems. No, I'm just telling you to read my lips, subscribe, go to my Instagram and follow me. And maybe if you feel kind that day, go to my TikTok and follow me too. Then I'll give you 1,000 bob. That's really good. That's free money, Annie. Hey, it's like working from home. It's just free. 1,000 bob is a lot of money, right? So look out for my next video so you can do it too. And also I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna tell you something on the next video where how you can win more money. But listen, guys, this is very important. I am traveling very soon. I'm traveling, actually it's tomorrow. It's the day, when is today? Monday. I'm traveling tomorrow at 3. It's gonna be early. Let's say Wednesday. I'm traveling on Wednesday, and I want you guys to come with me. I'm going to a very exotic place. I am so glad. I'm so happy. I know I just came from Dubai, but I had to go to this place, and it's amazing, and I can't wait to go with you guys to show you. I'm just excited. I want you guys to go through the whole process with me. I'm gonna pack with you guys. I'm gonna go to the store with you guys to look for some last minute shopping stuff. I just want you guys to come with me and see and it's gonna be from me to you, going around the world. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe, please comment. I love talking to you guys. Please comment. I just want to know what you're thinking. I want to know your opinions. Tell me something else you want to see. Ask me something you want me to answer you, and I'm gonna be so happy. So someone asked me, oh my gosh, I'm gonna end up making this video so long. So someone told me, let me read this, of just like I do, you know how we do. So I'm gonna read 2 comments from my YouTube, my last video. So this one is from Lauren. I don't want to say your last name, but it's from Lauren. She said, thanks a lot for the tips. Information is power. Absolutely, it is. And you're so welcome. No, thank you for watching. I just love doing this, and I love that someone watches it. It's like when you're doing your hobby and someone is just there supporting you for free, and I'm I'm just grateful. Thank you so much, Lauren. You are amazing. Another person who wrote back again, it's Emma. Hi, Emma. Thank you so much for writing to me. She said, hi, dear. My question is, which job apart from caregiving can give good money as a new immigrant? I answered this, I think. Let me see. I think I answered you. I said you can work at Walmart, which is a supermarket here. They pay up to $17 an hour, or at food chains like KFC or McDonald's. They're always hiring. They're always hiring these places. And thanks for watching. So first of all, thank you so much, Emma, for your support. You just mean so much to me. Thank you so much. So there are so many jobs you can do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a video about all the jobs you can do, but I'm gonna tell you there are so many jobs. If there's something that you don't even have to stress about when it comes to the US, is what you're gonna do. One thing, unless we're in Vivo, America, it does not. You cannot be lazy. You cannot be lazy in America. That's it. That's the only thing, because there are so many jobs. You can come to this job, you can, if it doesn't work out right for you, you quit. You go to this other job, they hire you. They're always hiring. And of course there are other things that are like, you can do your own business and get money. There's so many ways to do this. I'm not gonna be like the TikTok people who are always like, no, you have to, like, sir, I can tell you, I'm gonna tell you all this for free, and I'm gonna do it on my next video. But I want to do the travel video first. But I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to do it for you guys, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Have a blessed day. God bless you. And I love you.